Oh, like, by the way, we might be live right now. And by
Might be.
that, I mean we are 100% live. So come watch now or die. Just kidding. You won't die. I might, but you won't. Whoa. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice,
That's perfect. That's
is,
exactly how you. It's exactly.
is exactly how you, get a nice.
Nice juicy audience.
Okay, never call my audience juicy ever again. Try to make sure we're actually live. Yeah, I guess that is a factual thing now that we are doing the thing live with an audience of nobody.
An audience of nobody. Oh, that's nice.
3 notifications. Whoa.
Felt that right in my ear hole.
Nice. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah. Left and right. What was I doing? I don't remember.
Probably put on my glasses so I can actually see my screen.
Manage your channel directly from your phone. Thanks, iPad. That's exactly what I'm doing. What was I doing?
What were you doing? I don't know.
Gotta like exit some my tabs that I forgot I'd open. Oh, I was watching the stream from last night because I was like
Oh yeah,
checking audio levels and I was like actually pretty nice. It was actually pretty spicy.
yeah. I agree.
Um.
I don't really know how I'm coming through, but I know how everyone else was coming through last night, so I can assume that I'm
Oh yeah,
kind of similar.
coming through. Yes.
We're
What,
five.
what was I doing? I was trying to like do something, but then I forgot what I was doing.
Were you gonna look for the subreddits?
I already have them pulled up
Oh, you haven't pulled up already? Okay.
because I'm intelligent.
Did you have any other things that you were planning for tonight that you were gonna pull up?
No, I already pulled up r/unpopluaropinion. I pulled up r/amitheasshole. And that's it. That's all she wrote. You know, someone liked my tweet. Who outranked? Who are you? Whoa. Thanks, dude. Thanks for liking my tweet. Shout out to you, man. Also, shout out to other people who like my tweets. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Look at. Do you see on the? Are you watching this stream right now? Do you see like
Yeah.
these other photos I've pulled up for today?
Got Big Yoshi. You've got the the oof pictures, of course.
And I have the one Sal made.
Yeah.
I think those are the only I mean, I have Jackie's sketches of the first like ones.
Yeah. What did she make those on? What did she draw those on?
Jackie or Sal?
Yeah, Jackie.
I have no idea. She
Like
like
the
drew it on something
and then she
and then
like
did
animated
something
it.
and then we tried to condense it down because it had to be like certain pixel sizes and like we messed up and the quality went kind of just degraded. So it's really bad and I
Yeah.
need to work on making new things, but I'm lazy. Oh, I should probably put it on that's what I was gonna do. I opened Snapchat on my phone because I was gonna post the thing that we were doing the thing,
Makes sense.
doing the live thing again with the bros, aka bro, because no one else showed up yet.
Who else? Who else said that they were gonna come on?
Austin just got home, so I think he's hopping on. Dimitri said he might try and pop on again. I just texted him. Um, Kaden might show up eventually, and then we'll see if anybody else from the Discord decides if we have like only like 2 or 3 people. I'll probably see if anyone else wants to join, but I'm gonna keep it,
Yeah.
the tier list of people. Come watch me yell at my friends.
Yeah.
All right, and then I gotta add the link again. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. It's such
Yeah,
a difficult thing. There.
yeah, happens. Got 100 on an assignment that was due tonight, so yeet.
I was like I should check my grades, but I was gonna like pull up Power School, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my god, the good old days of Power School.
Love Power School.
Oh my god, I hated that thing. Have I told you about my bullshit semester that I've had?
I mean, isn't that just like your entire degree?
Oh, no. I'm getting a Bachelor of Science.
Okay.
I'm getting a Bachelor of Science. It's a glorified Bachelor of Science because it's through music, but still it's a Bachelor of Science.
I should probably throw in this that yeah, I'm just gonna spam everyone at everyone. We are life. Good enough. What is in the funny pictures? Oh, the naked Donkey Kong is there.
You sent that to me one time, and I just like, oh my god, no.
There we go. I have Donkey Kong now too.
Oh my god.
Alright, Dimitri's typing on Snapchat. What does he want? He's gonna be like, be right there, bro. He was typing and now he's not. So obviously, he doesn't love me. He's like, why,
Obviously.
yo? I need to make a group chat with like the 4 people who were on last night. But he just sends me, why you do it, homie.
It's just, oh, it hurts my eyes. I'm gonna go back to the go back to the Discord tab. It hurts my eyes too much.
What one hurts your eyes?
The one that's on stream current. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, the Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
dude.
Yeah, just no.
We love the
Just no.
Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong. I wonder if that's
The
against TOS because he's like naked.
The naked Kong.
Naked
No,
Kong.
that's gonna get you demonetized and banned.
Yes, that's all I want. I just want to get demonetized and banned. Like, let me live my life. Let me. That's what I strive for. I strive to be demonetized, banned, and never allowed on this platform again.
Jesus Christ. Have you made money off of Twitch yet?
Mhm.
How much?
I got a paycheck. I'm not gonna disclose that information.
Fair enough.
I'll text it to you though.
Fair enough.
There you go. Oh. Ooh. 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 Bryce is watching. I like that, man. What was that noise for, Brad? You sound like a Minecraft villager. Brad? Oh, that's funny. That's a funny meme that you just put in the Snapchat. You know, that's a funny one,
that is.
Brad. And no,
Well, I mean,
I was not missing a decimal point.
oh damn. All right then.
What do you like? I think it was like $13, dude. Yeah, dude. I made $13. Woo!
I was saying you made like $1.30.
No, see, but like that's funny though, because if you put that into perspective, um, I'm making $13 at the job I'm working over the summer, and I'm working, 40-hour weeks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting, dude. I got called today at, I was going to the bathroom. I was taking a giant poop on the toilet.
Where else would we be taking a giant poop?
Outdoors, you know, live life on the wild side.
Men.
But so I got this phone call and I was like, I don't recognize this number, but I was like, I should just answer anyway just in case. And sure enough, it was one of the hiring people. And they're like, congratulations again on getting this job. Congratulations. We're so happy that you're part of our team. You're gonna make, you're a great addition to this family. And I was like, okay. Meanwhile, I'm like trying not to do anything. You know, if they hear a plop, they're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, but that didn't happen, thankfully. She's like, "Yeah, we just need you to, get get a drug test and fill out a background check. So I'm gonna send you an email with all this stuff, so you can fill it out for us." And I was like, "Okay."
They're
And
gonna
then like,
send you an email with a piss cut.
yeah, they're sending me an email. Yup. No, so I opened the email and I had to fill out this thing online, which was like their background check kind of thing. I just had to fill in like my social security number, my address, my phone number, and all that crap.
That sounds like extortion to me.
It is. But now I have to go someplace in GR to go piss in a cup.
That sounds fun. Take one ride out to the
But
city.
there's another
Just to
thing. They're
take a
like, "Yeah,
piss.
you're gonna get another email from this email address. If it's not from this email address, don't click any links." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of sketchy." But I was like, "Okay, whatever." And they told me today like, "Yeah, you're gonna get an email like right after, we get off the phone." Haven't gotten that email, and I'm supposed to fill this thing out in 48 hours, but I haven't gotten the email to fill it out. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I'll check right now.
Yeah, what else do we have to do?
You're right. No,
How
I
many
have
people
not
are-
received the email from this one person who I have to go through. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
4 people.
Not like I'm stressing out. It's
Well,
kind of whack though. Why is this
yeah,
open?
it's a little whack.
I don't know why iTunes was open. Oh, right, because I was listening to music earlier, and then I wasn't, and then I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
to close it.
speaking of which, how's the new Blink song? I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, I am torn. I am like 100% torn. Cause
Well, I
like,
mean, with my experience is when I listen to a song, there's rare occurrences where I listen to a song the first time and like it and love it.
well,
Like the more I listen to a song, the more it grows on me, and then that's when I like it. Or if a song's just not good in my opinion, and I keep listening to it, I'll know if I don't like it because I don't like it as I
yeah.
keep listening to it.
There was the thing is that I remember I read an article, that was an interview with the members of Blink, and they're like, yeah, California, that album, was a departure from the typical Blink vibe. It was and they're like, yeah, it was really poppy. It wasn't like kind of the music they were known for. And I was like, okay, so they understand that. And then they're like, yeah, this new record is gonna sound like self-titled Blink 182. And I was like, that's fantastic. And then
They
you
released
listen,
this song,
and then
and
you listen to the song, and it's not a bad
it doesn't
song.
sound
It
like
just
doesn't sound like Blink does it.
yeah. If I would enjoy the song more if it wasn't under the Blink 182 name. Is that bad?
No,
Because
I
like you
mean,
go into it like expecting Blink 182, but you get something else. And I remember
well,
I was on Twitter, and people were like, "Did they actually use a real guitar?" And I kept listening to the song again. I was like, "I don't think they did."
you think it was a synthesizer or like a MIDI guitar or something?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. There's one part that I like in it, near the end of it, that I think is the only reason why I keep listening to the song. But I don't know. See, and then you go and compare it to Tom DeLonge, of the former main singer for Blink. He released a new song like a week ago called Rebel Girl. Let me check my thing.
Rebel Girl
I don't think I
Rebel
actually
Girl's already
I don't think I
already
added it to my library. Hold on.
Rebel Girl's already by Bikini Kill. That's already a song.
You can have the same title.
Well, yeah, I know, but like,
Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, it's called Rebel Girl. Okay, it's
ow.
gone. That's not what I was looking for. But that's kind of Tom DeLonge's new song. and that's pretty good.
Angels and Airwaves is the name of his band then.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that band name.
That is a good song. I have to drag Austin into here. So yeah, Rebel Girl is a good song. Blame It on My Youth is decent. It'd be better if it wasn't a Blink song. But it gives me hope that maybe the album will sound more like Blink, just because I want to believe.
I want to believe.
Like I don't want another California. I mean, okay, when I say California, I mean
You want something that's more traditional Blink
no,
than
like
a departure.
when I say like no, I don't want California. I don't want the base version of California, because then later on they released a deluxe edition, and most like 9 out of 10 of the deluxe edition songs were real like I thought were pretty good, and sounded more like Blink and were less poppy and more, like the pop punk vibe that you typically get from a Blink 182 song.
Okay.
So if they keep going that route, then I'm okay. But they won't be Blink. They'll never sound like Blink 182's self-titled album ever again. Just because it's not the same people.
Fair enough.
But then okay, I was on Twitter, obviously. Like, when am I not on social media nowadays? And people were
big Twitter boy.
people were blaming Blink 182's new sound on Matt Skiba, who was like the person who replaced Tom DeLonge when that whole debacle happened. And I mean, like, I guess I can buy that because he's the new addition, so obviously things are gonna change there. But you go listen to Alkaline Trio, which is like Matt Skiba's other band, and they're a good band, and they're not like poppy and kind of shitty like California was. So,
okay. So you didn't like California at all then?
well, I mean, okay, let's go to California. Not like, you know what I mean. I think
I'd
We're going
be-
to California.
yeah, we're going to.
Awesome.
I don't have
road
Travel
trip,
there.
road trip. Road trip.
no. So yeah, so the deluxe edition, like all of these songs, are pretty good.
Okay.
But then, let's see.
The other album.
So on the base album, I liked Bored to Death. Home is Such a Lonely Place is a good song.
Oh god, that's a big gap.
I mean, it's been a while since I've listened to it, but typically, if I remember it, then, I can come back to it. Rabbit Hole, I think, is okay.
Still a big
Like,
gap.
all of them, literally, every single song, I'm pretty sure, has, like, a na 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 in it. And it's just like, why?
I never.
This is lyrical genius, dude.
It's lyrical genius, yes. Like, if you have na na nas in your song, you're
Yeah,
automatically instant hit.
The only thing that would make it an even better song, other than a na na na, is to sing your name at the beginning of the song, so that way everybody knows for sure.
Oh yeah.
Gucci. Jason Derulo. That's another good one.
You already know who it is.
And then you
It's
don't
in all
actually
Aladdin
know who it
music, too,
is.
like-
Who's this? Da-dee John Gay. Yeah.
No, but okay, but then if you look at the B side, or whatever you want to call it, the flip side, disc 2, Parking Lot I thought was good, Misery was okay, Hey I'm Sorry was okay, Last Train Home, like they had 3 good songs in a row. Last Train Home, Wildfire, and 6-8 I thought were 3 pretty good songs.
6-8, exactly how it sounds.
I don't know, dude.
What I'm saying is it
Is it in 6-8?
time?
I don't know. Nor do I care.
Wow.
Not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
You'll see, and then you look at like Enema of the State and like bops all the way through. Don't at me. It's a good album. Good album. Um, self-titled album, fantastic. Don't at me. I like Blink 182. Yes, I'm like an angsty teenager.
You're not like an angsty teenager. You
are an angsty
You know what?
teenager.
Get off me. Get off me. You guys, this is why I can't stream every day, because I just get bullied by my friends. I'm supposed to be yelling at you guys.
Alright, then where's the am I an asshole thing?
Oh, do you guys want to get into that now?
Oh,
I don't-
yeah.
I guess we do have enough
Actually,
people
I
here
love
now.
that subreddit. Ah.
Alright. So, should we go...
Hi, Justin.
What?
Should we go... Other Justin.
Oh, okay.
Should we go r/unpopular opinion or r/am I the asshole first?
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole? Alright. So we should probably do... Let's do... Top. Alright. First one. Am I the asshole for not giving my dead boyfriend's stuff to his family?
I mean...
Well,
Okay. He died a week ago from overdose. His parents kicked him out when they found out he was gay 7 years ago. They didn't talk at all. He always tried to contact them. He only talked to his little brother sometimes. Now they found out that he died and came to our apartment. They said that they're really regretting everything. Then said that they wanted to take some of his stuff to have it with them.
Oh,
I refused
no.
and told them to leave. They left without saying anything.
yeah, no, that's a little over the line then, I think.
No, he's not. They're not the asshole.
I
They're
mean,
good. They're good.
Yeah.
I can...
Dude, I can't even understand what you're possibly thinking.
No.
from the parents' side.
Okay. I
He's
can...
like, yeah, I think the parents are totally justified.
No.
Stop
I'm not-
backpedaling.
I'm not saying they aren't the asshole. They are fine, but I think they could have been a little nicer and at least given something to the family.
Bro.
Like what, money?
Yeah, there you go.
Their
Yeah,
son?
collectibles?
Everyone wants money.
Did they say it was a son? Daughter?
Yes.
He died. Yep. Okay.
Dude, who
wow.
knows,
Just
dude?
read the
It's like
first word.
2012.
My dead boyfriend stuff to his family.
You know what? Shut up, Brad. No one asked you.
Dude. The parents were like, oh, I'm finally glad that degenerate's dead. Can't wait to cash in that basketball I gave him when he was gone.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
autographed basketball that I know he has in his closet.
I don't.
Dang, dude.
Okay,
Wait a
this
minute.
person is not an
Extra
asshole,
content.
but I think that there should have been something given to the family. Cause yes, they didn't talk to him, but still, that's family, dude. I guess that's me being a family man. All you degenerates
Yeah,
out
big
here not
family.
caring about your families, get out. There's the door. I have a door now. I can tell you to leave.
Dude. Yeah, you're right. Maybe the parents need a little bit help with the payday. I agree.
I'm
They
not
should've
saying
just
give
given
them
everything.
money.
And direction to a pawn shop while they're at it. You know?
Huh? Depends on the stuff. I agree. Like, if they were asking for, like, money, then that's a dick thing to do. If they're asking for, like, photos, then sure.
Hey Elijah, how you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Also, Elijah, I'm in my bedroom. Right? Dude, bedroom? It's gonna get spicy. Check me out after the stream.
Bro, that's not fair. What?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Oh, you're
guys-
doing an after stream today?
You guys want that premium after stream, you know what you gotta do. You know what you
All right.
you know what you gotta do for that one.
Oh man,
Wait,
that's
I'm
not
actually
fair.
fairly unaware of what I would have to do for that.
That's the point. You know?
I don't know what I need to do, but I know what I want to do.
So in other words, like, it's a way for me to, like, beg for money and be like a cam girl without actually having to beg for money, just by saying, you know what to do. And then all those, like, horny 4-year-olds will be like,
like,
oh,
Hey,
Daddy, can I have your credit card? Daddy, give me your credit card. Oh,
Hey.
That's me.
Hey.
Yeah, I actually refer to myself as daddy in the third person.
well, I am a daddy, so, like,
Yikes, man. A lot has changed, since
Yikes.
high school.
yikes.
Huh?
Huh? Wait a
I wonder
minute.
who messed that one up. Jeez.
Yeah, wait, who's the baby mama?
Who's the baby mama?
Yeah.
He's so cool, he can't even tell us.
Alright, so the next one.
Dang! Wow.
Dang, he's
Okay.
not even going to tell us who the
Oh,
baby
dang.
Mm.
We know Sharishra.
Alright,
It's a Sharisha.
next one.
She sounds black. Ooh.
Yeah, she is.
Whoa.
Okay, am I the asshole mad at my wife for throwing away pendant from previous marriage. So he's mad at his wife because his wife threw away a pendant that he had from his previous marriage.
Okay, but is the ex-wife dead? Is that why?
Okay. My late wife passed away very young from breast cancer.
Oh.
So he kept it as a memento from his previous marriage. She gave it to me at our first wedding anniversary. Before meeting my current wife, I would wear it almost 24/7.
Yeah, it's gonna be a yikes from Chief.
Yeah,
So the wife
it's
is
like
the
it's not
asshole.
even a jealousy thing. It's just you can't justify it with jealousy even.
Wife.
I
Like,
don't think
what
he's
are,
the
what
asshole.
Are you gonna do? Go back to your dead wife? Yeah.
I don't think
On that one.
he has the right to be mad at her. I believe.
The only way he's the asshole here is if he's secretly a necrophiliac
Oh,
and he's gonna try to go back to his now dead wife.
yeah, I
That's
agree.
why.
She is the asshole for doing that. Like I could okay.
If that were the special
maybe the pendant
circumstance-
was starting again like in the way of their sexual life. He was like, I don't know. Dude,
Yeah,
this
you know,
pendant,
maybe
I
it's
might
like
need
one
to
of the
finish
okay,
on
like
this.
you seen some of these rappers' jewelry pieces now? Like they're huge as fuck. Okay, like what if it was like just a
Depends how
big
big the pendant
dangling
was.
$sign pendant, and then it's like slapping her titties every time. You know? Like,
Whoa. So the only way I can see him, no matter what way you swing it, he has the right to be mad.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, I agree.
I'm trying to find a way or like a scenario where he would be the asshole.
as if he were a necrophiliac, and he were.
Yeah, the only way would be if she wasn't dead. Seems like that's the case.
Yeah. That one was easy.
What is
You gotta
this
find a
one?
real compromise.
That one was easy.
All right. Am I the asshole for kissing my ex-girlfriend before her parents pulled her off of life support?
Oh.
Oh, what?
I'm confused.
I'm confused and
Oh,
I
okay, I
really
get
don't
it.
want to know more.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
want to know more.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go. Okay, wait. Okay, read the details, please.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read all of them, or do you want me to give like a
Just
TLDR?
give me the TLDR.
I gotta read it. Give me a second. Gotta read it. So his ex-girlfriend got in a car accident and never woke up, aka she was in a coma. So he was getting drained and blah blah blah. So he broke up with his girlfriend who was in the coma, and he found God. So then he found a new girl who he loved.
Ooh, that's always a spicy addition.
And
to
he
a
saw
story.
a lot of traits in her that he saw in his ex.
Oh.
So
no.
he replaced his ex with his ex who wasn't in a coma, in other words. So he
Oh,
just found
no.
like the same person, but one was in a coma, one wasn't. He's like, all right, no coma. A few days ago, the parents decided to pull his ex off of life support and to end her suffering. His new girlfriend knew about the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, this whole
Um,
thing's kind of messed up. To be honest.
So then the
Was
dude...
his new girlfriend there?
I hope not.
Affect your opinion.
Hold on. The parents decided to pull off life support. At first, I was extremely upset, but realized Anna would want this. His ex-girlfriend. Katie knew about that and was no surprise I wanted to be there when she was taken off life support. So, from my knowledge, his new girlfriend was not there, was not present.
All right, I finished reading the entire thing in the past like 30 seconds.
He's trying to like analyze, like, trying to.
Yo, I
I
am.
don't know.
Dude,
You're
just
like,
read the
Dude,
whole thing.
stop!
Yeah.
I put on my AP Lit brain. I'm trying to dissect this and get the information out
then you did
quickly.
a
You don't
really
have
to-
piss poor
you don't
job of
have
that.
to-
There is a
I'll
lot of
read that
pressure on
entire
me.
thing in
There is a
30
lot of pressure on
seconds.
me. Okay, because some people.
Why are we hating?
Anyways, he
people-
said I loved
Hey,
you again at the
shut up.
funeral
Shut
while
up.
she's
Let
in the
me finish.
casket, and his new girlfriend was there, and now his new girlfriend's better.
All right,
Why is
Austin,
your
you're getting
girlfriend
kicked.
there? That's kind of weird.
Dude,
That itself is kind of weird.
I'm surprised he didn't go in for the peck at the at the funeral.
Oh,
Like, Katie, listen, I need you to turn the other cheek really quick, and then, you know.
Our boy Lodge Dog in the chat.
Okay,
says
I don't.
that
Okay, did it
non-confirmed.
specify that he like made out with her? Like, I don't. Because I.
Consensual kissing.
Dude, it looks like it was just a good peck.
Right.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
just says he
Okay, so,
kissed
like-
her. So I don't think he made out with this woman who was just pulled off of life support.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, yeah, dude,
I still
just
don't
pulled
see,
the
like-
plug on you. I gotta get my tongue in you one more time. Huh?
Why are we? Why? Just no.
I think we move on.
Well, okay, well, is he the asshole for kissing
It's
his
just weird. I don't know
coma-
how you explain
coma
it. It's
friend?
creepy. Creepy.
I don't think that's an asshole thing to do.
It's
I
just
think
a weird thing to do.
it's a weird thing. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, no, I guess it's not that. I can't say it's too weird because, like, if I was like 90 years old, and I was, my wife decided to pull the plug, and she kissed me one last time, that's fine. Like, cool.
Well,
But
I'm
that's
gonna
assuming
agree
I
with,
make it to
James
90.
on this one. I wouldn't necessarily call him an asshole, but it's just weird. It's weird.
I agree.
Honestly, I guess it more depends on what kind of like kiss was it. It depends on also the situation, because there's these certain types of kiss like on the forehead. If it's just like a good, like you're
Well,
passing off,
he
then I
kissed her on the
Farewell.
lips.
Farewell.
Obviously, you didn't read it well enough because you would have known that he kissed her on the lips.
Ben did read that on the stream.
Sure. You're right. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
It's weird, not the asshole,
A
but it's
forehead
weird.
kiss, that's entirely different.
And also it says, and just whispered again, "I love you." That's that. No. Well, he has another girlfriend too at that point.
Okay,
That's-
but you can't.
Okay, I love
still
you can
don't
mean
think.
different
I
things.
still don't think he's the asshole for saying that he loves his girlfriend, or his ex-girlfriend, who's dying. The only reason that they didn't work out was because she was in a coma.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's just gonna lose feelings for her. I agree with
It's just, like,
James.
dependent.
I think
Just, like,
it's a
dependent one,
different.
kinda.
James says I think it's a different love, and I would agree. He's
That
not
love
the
hits
asshole.
different. That love hits different.
He's not the asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. He's not the asshole.
Okay. Sweet. All right, next one. Am I the asshole if I didn't go to my brother's wedding because he wants me to act
Yeah.
straight? So I'm assuming this man is gay,
He's not the ass.
and his brother's like, dude, you need to be straight if you're going to my wedding. And he's like, I don't want to go.
Ooh.
No, you never censor yourself for anybody when they ask you to. Like, you always be yourself no matter what.
But what a pussy, dude.
Okay, wait a minute.
He's not gonna show up to his brother's wedding because he's a little gay, bro. Oh,
Well, no,
my.
it's not because he's
Alright,
gay.
Austin.
It's because his brother wants him to act straight.
It's
Okay,
the
just go act straight for a little bit. Move on.
I don't know, Austin. This is gonna be a yikes for me.
I don't know, man. There are some pretty flamboyant gay people.
I wish we had Kate in here.
Or a
no.
0.5 times homosexual representative, you know?
Mm.
As we discussed last night, you're not straight, or you're not 100% straight, or you're not 100% gay. It's a spectrum.
I agree. It's a spectrum. I think in this situation, he's the asshole. He's the asshole. How hard is it to act straight?
I mean,
How hard is it to not be attracted?
I think
I
it's
can-
pretty mutual, because, like, you gotta get over that kind of stuff. Family.
Yeah, you got to get over it, but like at the same time,
Just roll up and don't try kissing your bro.
I don't think anything was said about that, but all right.
Yeah, alright,
like,
Austin.
if you're like ashamed of who your brother is, like if you're ashamed of who your brother is, then like that's just kind of like that's where the assholery, I guess,
Mhm.
kind of
okay,
starts.
for me, I'm gonna just say both of them are the asshole.
Me too.
The brother is an asshole for trying to make his brother be someone who's not, and the gay dude is an asshole for not going, and just not putting on his big boy pants for like 3 seconds just to go to this reception and see his brother's wedding.
True though.
Yeah.
It's like how you're invited to a party and that person that you hate is going too. But you want to go to the party, so you're just gonna suck it up and be civil.
Yeah, all you gotta do is stay at opposite sides of the room. That's all you gotta do.
There you go. And if you gotta be gay, go do it in the porta potty. All right, next one.
Oh,
All
move
right.
on. Move on.
All right. Next
Yeah,
one.
you know, agreed. Especially that last point.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll be there.
Okay, well,
Okay. Am I the
somebody will
asshole?
find the brother in the porta potty. Alright.
Mm. Am I the asshole for explaining to a 16-year-old how babies are made? No. If you're
Oh, I know,
hold
I
on,
know.
hold on. If you're 16 and don't understand how babies are made, you're either not on the internet, or you're literally.
The most sheltered
I don't
child.
even know. I don't even know what to say
Oh wait,
about that.
okay. So basically, reading through it, it's a private Catholic school.
Still no.
No.
No, still no.
You're still not the asshole. I'm sorry.
I don't think.
What
I
kind
don't
of
think-
16-year-old doesn't know how kids are made?
Exactly.
Even if you go to a private Catholic school, you have to know you've had to have at least been on the internet and like perused
I
and
don't
just
know,
found
bro.
like, what is this? Pornhub? Oh,
Or they could have at least been
What
touched
is
by
this?
Bro.
you know how like you're just casually scrolling on the internet and you're just there's Pornhub.
And then one of the priests catch you by surprise, and they're like,
Doesn't
"Oh, I
happen.
see you."
Whoa.
And secretly, it's your fantasy about a priest like molesting.
Yes,
Wait,
that is
wait.
exactly-
What kind of asshole explains to a pure 16-year-old how babies are made?
Someone who wants them to not make a mistake.
Okay,
Oh, jeez.
wait. Okay, Stunfisk, I want to know your reasoning behind that thinking. Because
Are they never gonna know? Like.
like if they're 16, if they're 16 and
until it
don't know,
happens, or
Yeah, they get married. They're like, so what now? Like,
so when's the
is this
stork
the end
coming?
of the game?
How do we
souls
order
are
the
bonded
baby?
now.
Right? Is there like orderbaby.com? Is that when the stork comes? You just put in like your address?
Proud sponsor of this.
Not an asshole.
I'm just saying.
Have we found an
16,
asshole
you've been
yet?
that sheltered? Oh my god.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We're all kind of
because
bad
that-
people.
Oh, the
Yeah,
last
like-
one was they're both okay.
Yeah. We found two for the price of one. Like you ever took AP Physics? You know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
two for the
For the
price of one.
one problem. Woo.
I got my AP Chem exam tomorrow. I forgot.
Oh man, you ever have that happen in college? You ever come home from like a 8 to 10 hour shift and you're just like your roommate's like, dude, are you ready for the exam tomorrow? And you're like, what exam?
Yeah, I relate.
Stumpfish is kind of onto something here.
Okay, but why do we need priests?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who's gonna rape the Christian boys?
Why would you say that?
Whoa. Thinking about rape. I thought it was molestation. But...
Whoa.
True.
Whoa there, buddy. That's a yikes for me, Austin.
That's pretty yikes for me too.
I'm just saying, Catholic priests, we know what's up.
Okay, how is this even a question? Okay, am I the asshole for giving my daughter a chunk of my inheritance?
Read it. You gotta read it. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, my father passed away a few months ago and left a pretty sizable estate behind. The majority went to my sister and me with an equal amount of money toward each grandchild. Hold on, my kids are grown. Yada yada, we had a family meal. So it sounds like someone's father died and they got money and then their daughter got money from that inheritance. But then the father was
Kept
like,
some of it?
daughter, you can have like extra of what I had, of what I inherited.
But not like the other children. Do they have other children?
Trying to figure that out.
They have a son
That'd be an ass.
that also isn't getting a chunk of the inheritance,
Ooh.
and he feels that it's a gift coming from the parents that is the daughter's getting a chunk. So now the son thinks that basically it's an unfair gift.
Wait, So they gave their daughter some of the money, but they didn't give anything extra to the son.
Well, the son's not getting anything.
So the son's not getting anything out of this. But they're giving extra money to their daughter.
The daughter wasn't getting anything either.
What do you mean?
So the daughter was at the table, right?
Oh, okay, no, I
No,
forgot
yeah,
this.
no. Okay, so like
They
basically the grandparents gave inheritance money to like everybody but every one of the grandchildren but the daughter.
Yikes.
And then like the parents were like, well, that's kind of messed up, and then they made the tables even by giving the daughter some of their own inheritance.
Wait,
to
then
make
yeah,
it
then
equal
how is
with
that even a
everybody
I
else.
don't know. It's not what the dead person wanted.
So no, the person asking, "Am I the asshole?" is not the asshole, but the brother that's like, "Oh well, I deserve a gift now too," who already got money from inheritance is the asshole.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What
Yeah.
if that person wanted
I'll
it?
agree with that one.
But
I kinda
But once
respect
you
it.
What are you
Well,
budding
okay.
here?
The dead person didn't want that.
no.
Okay, that's because they
Disrespectful.
disapproved
Okay,
of the
but-
son-in-law or something.
But
Like,
at that
get over
point,
yourself.
okay, once they inherit the money, they can do what they want with it.
You know how many bad dragons they can buy with that?
You know
A
how many
lot.
freaking euros they can buy with that? You know how many meatball subs they can buy with that? Probably more than 5. Like,
Definitely more than 5. They're gonna be living life.
And
Listen,
actually-
I think we all pretty much agree that it's the son in this situation.
Who's the
Yeah.
asshole?
Yeah,
And
I don't
now-
agree.
What do you think? What do you think?
I just think the dead person. Don't want
True.
yeah, no, half that. They're
I
dead.
love the way that Elijah says it. He's like, "You are not the asshole. Like you are not the father."
Bad dragons. My neighbors ask me why I'm limping down the way. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Tell them that you got like raped or something. I don't know.
All right. Next one. What is this? Am I the booty hole for canceling a trip to Orlando and crushing my daughter's dreams?
I mean, why do you gotta make yourself sound terrible right off the bat? Like,
For reference, his daughter is 14. She always wanted to go to Disney World. However, the person asking is a single mother, so they didn't have the money until they got an amazing raise. So then she promised her daughter, if you're good, if you maintain good grades, we'll go to Disney World. So, and then her daughter cheated on a test and got 100%.
Oh well, she did it though.
But then the
Did they revoke
the
it?
teacher found out, and the daughter flunked the second time, which was enough evidence for the teacher to confirm cheating, and she got a 0 on the test. So her daughter's upset.
You gotta respect the grind.
I do respect the grind. Yo, hold on. Can I just branch off really quick? Side story, dude. This girl was doing that project you have to do for biology, where you go through and get all the species and you make the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked right at her and I was like, "Do you want mine? I'll just like give it to you. You take the information off the slides." And she looks at me and she goes, "That would be cheating. Don't ask me
Dude,
again." And
this
I was
is
like,
like-
"Bro,
hold on.
Oh, that's a little toxic.
why are you gonna say that so sassy?"
Okay, wait a
man?
second. This is like, this daughter is in the, it's like she's in the AP Physics group chat for the quizzes. Just getting all the answers.
Yeah.
Easy,
Anyways.
dude. Easy.
Um.
So the daughter flunked, and the mom was like, "Well, you cheated." She grounded her daughter for a week, and said they're not going to Florida anymore.
I respect the grind. Take her to Disney. And
I don't think her mom's in the wrong here.
Okay. I'm torn. To be honest
I was
with you.
sort of torn, but then I
I-
realized she's kind of a degenerate for cheating.
Okay, but she already grounded the daughter for a week for what she did.
Oh my goodness, a week?
a week,
Oh, no.
like actual grounding or like.
Well, just as I also
Hey,
grounded her for a week.
I mean, she's 14. It's not like she's like 10.
Yeah.
So she knows what she's doing.
But to like completely cancel a trip? I want to know, wait, what did the daughter get? What was her final grade in the class then? Is that in there?
Yeah, it is. I thought it said B minus or something.
No, the class, since it's an AP class, the class is curved a B to an A, to a B plus.
It's a curved class, and she's 14. I don't think that she should have been rewarding a trip to Disney anyways. Imagine having to cheat in a curved class. Like,
Imagining
you know how
a kid,
sad that is?
Well, a 0 on one quiz and a flunked quiz sinks a grade. Well, she didn't. Well, she got a 0 on that. She only got 1 0 because they took the test. Everyone got 100%. The teacher made them retake it. She flunked it then. She flunked the retake, which proved to the teacher that she cheated. Because if she got 100%, she should have been able to get roughly 100% again. So then the teacher gave the daughter a 0 because she cheated. So there's only 1 0 in the thing. If you're gonna cheat for a trip because you might as. I want to know what her final grade in the class was. Because if it was still like a B, then you have to bring her to Disney.
Like,
Because-
okay,
You
here's
have
my
to-
question.
No. I
like-
promised my daughter if her behavior is good, she maintained her good grades. Sure, she got a 0 because she cheated. Okay, but she took the L on that. She got grounded for a week. If she was still able to get a B in the class, then that means she still worked towards it.
Well, I think also it might have something to do with like if she maintains good behavior.
Did
as
she
well.
actually flunk the class, or did
And
she like?
maybe
No, this thing,
AP.
it doesn't say what her daughter ended the class with.
No, like, okay, when this is an AP class, and like sometimes AP parents, like when she says she flunked the test, did she like flunk the test or get like?
Well, the daughter did bad enough on the test to prove to the teacher that the daughter cheated the first time. So
like
she
it's
got
a
a
demon.
so she got a 0 on the test because she cheated.
Okay.
You still reward her with a trip even after she cheats. She won't learn from it and likely continue to cheat. I'm gonna have to agree with that. I think
mean,
that's the
I-
reasoning that I'm sitting behind. Because honestly, if I was in her situation and it wasn't something entirely tragic like that, I would just know that I could get away with it. This way, it's really learning that what you did was completely wrong.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with my just barely above the poverty line childhood on this one and be like, you know what? The fact that I didn't go to Disney World a lot of times did not really affect my happiness. So I don't know, man. Disney World doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me. So I'm gonna have to say that no, he's
It's
not.
also
really
a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah. And if she was like 9 or 10, and like Disney World was like actually just the most magical place, sure, I could give it to her. But nah, she's 14.
But
She's like
but
middle
the thing
school.
is that she's never been. She's always wanted to go to Disney World since she was a young kid, and they weren't able to go until the daughter was 14 because the mom got a raise.
Okay, congratulations for the mom. I stand with the mom on this. Okay, she
I'm
knew
not-
full and well that she had to keep good like conduct, and she couldn't keep that. She should understand that there's repercussions to her actions, and this is just her learning.
And she took the L. She already took like 2 L's. She got grounded and she got a 0.
Oh my goodness, grounded for a week. That is nothing.
Dude, I'm not saying that that's like the proper punishment. I'm just saying that that's she got punished. Okay, does it say that she did it? That she cheated again?
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know, Ben. I don't know about this one, Chief.
Justin, I think it's just because me and you grew up and like getting just whooped.
But no, you and me grew up when we were at the store. We didn't ask for shit. Off the
Yeah, your mom gave you the talk before you
Yeah.
walk in that store. It's, you don't ask me for nothing, and if you do, I'm gonna beat
Okay,
you in the
now
store.
if you read a little bit more, which I didn't do because I didn't read past the edit. I
Because
asked.
you're used to skimming for school purposes.
Yeah, you always skim, dude.
Yeah, if you don't skim, you're doing it wrong.
Okay, I asked my daughter if she ever cheated before, and she said not often. So obviously she still cheats. Sure, take the trip off the table. Whatever.
Dude, Ben has to be the whitest person I've ever met in my life.
Huh? What does that
Yikes,
mean?
dude. I don't know about that one.
What does that mean?
Are you trying to say? I want you to picture that's your daughter, okay?
Okay.
She cheats.
Okay.
You're still
Okay.
gonna take her to Disney World.
Yeah.
Listen,
do
if
it.
you were like, no, if this was an Asian parent and you found out your child cheated, it would be like It would be like you don't take him to Disney World, but you take literally everybody else in the family to Disney World.
You know where I'm gonna take her? I'm gonna take. See you later, Justin. I'm gonna take her rear to tutoring.
Tutoring.
No, because okay, if they were Asian parents, they'd already be going to tutoring.
No, not Asian. Just
Oh,
my.
okay, not Asian parents.
I'm using that Disney money, and I'm gonna let her write the first check to her tutor.
Yikes!
Oh, that's messed up.
I don't know. I'm gonna say partially the asshole.
Nah.
Nah.
Because
Yeah, I have to go.
I think that there's better ways to punish a child than to completely take a trip that you've been saving up for and something that you planned to do.
How would you have punished her?
So, okay, no, hold on. So you're saying, okay, you're spending.
No. I just want to know, how would you punish her?
I don't know. I'd have to know my daughter. It's not my daughter. I'm just saying, Austin, I have a question for you. Okay,
Yeah.
you're a single dad. You knocked up some girl. She didn't want the child. You got stuck with it. Okay.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
14
okay.
now. You can finally afford to bring your daughter to Disney. You plan to go over summer vacation, okay?
Okay.
Your daughter's excited. You're excited. Yada, yada, yada. You're having a good time. Your daughter comes home. Oh, I got a 0 on a test because I cheated. And you're going to be like, all right. You're going to smack that ass. You're going to tell her you're grounded for a week. No Disney. And send her to her room.
This hypothetically doesn't work because my daughter's not gonna ever do this because she'll know better. But if she does, oh, you bet you're. Ooh, I am whooping her, dude. And she's grounded for a month, bro. A week? I'm taking her phone. She's allowed to have it when she
Okay,
goes to
so
school.
you're grounding
You
her
take it
for
away,
you're grounding
and
her
we're not
for
going on
a
that
month,
trip.
and you're not going
Yeah.
on the trip.
Yeah. That's the way I was raised. Look at me. Turned out pretty fine.
I'm playing. You did.
What did you say, Dimitri?
You did. I'm playing. You actually did.
Hey, you're black. You know this. You
I do. I ain't gonna lie. You know. Yeah,
Those black moms are crazy, bro.
they are.
I don't know, man. I'm sticking with my guns. I'm saying partially the asshole. I think that there's definitely better ways that she could have handled the situation to make sure her daughter didn't cheat again.
Oh,
And
God,
still
I'm
be
sure
able to go on the
Hannah's
trip.
watching, so can't wait
What?
to see. Can't wait to hear about this one over a family dinner.
Who?
the
Who's
family.
watching?
Hannah,
Is she watching? How do you know Hannah's watching?
Oh.
my viewerless stock, bro.
Yo, Hannah, if you're watching, text me like right now and be like, Ben, are you being dumb? Tell me if I'm being dumb.
I want you to tell Ben he's being dumb.
Tell me I'm being dumb.
Oh no, dude, your sister's in social science. She's gonna side with you.
She is gonna side with me.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, wait, Austin would beat his kid?
Yeah, you beat your kid, dude. Hannah's gonna have to
beat my
deal with
kid.
you and take your daughter from you because you're abusing her.
Yikes! I mean, I don't know about that one necessarily, but
I agree with James. Beat your kids.
no. Okay, listen. We have to specify. The face is not a-okay.
No. I'm talking like anything I have in my hand, dude. I'm just gonna hit their butt with. That's all.
Yeah,
Huh?
just, the butt is fine. Like the butt.
Yo, dude.
Yeah. My mom would use spoons. My mom would use belts.
Dude, you're making dinner. You have your meat cleaver. You're chopping off this steak. Your daughter comes home. Your daughter comes home. I cheated on a test. I got a 0. You're not gonna drop the cleaver. You're just gonna. Whoosh.
Now we're okay, Ben. You're taking it to a little extreme. Okay, why?
This is not an extreme. This is a
Obviously, I
hypothetical.
love
This
my
is a
daughter. Obviously, I love
hypothetical
my daughter.
situation.
I don't want to hurt my daughter in that way. I just need to.
People are now messaging me, telling me that I should beat my kids. I am not gonna beat my kids.
Who messaged you should beat your kids?
Meme Stroganoff. I forgot what his actual name was.
Oh, sorry. I agree with you. Beat your kid.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I gotta go with that one.
All right, just because I want to go against you guys, I'm saying that this mom is completely the asshole now.
You are so dumb.
I will continue to fight.
I
I don't
I
care.
feel like you're gonna learn a lot when you become a dad.
I think you're gonna learn a lot when you become a dad. All
Alright, I'm
right,
getting
but
on a
Austin
second
doesn't.
round.
Austin doesn't want to be a dad. He's just gonna rent his kid, and if that kid cheats, he's just gonna send it back.
Yeah, 1-800.
I want a new one. Rentakid.com. This episode is sponsored by rentakid.com.
Because, it has to be 7 digits. So RENT, that's 4. KID, that's 7.
All right, can we just move on to the next topic? We know Ben's completely in the wrong here.
What do you mean I'm completely in the wrong?
We know
Huh?
that the daughter
you
and
grew up
Ben
too
are
good.
both in the wrong. So
And I've
seriously,
turned
you
turned
grew
out
up too
okay.
good. You grew up too good.
I grew up too good.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah,
saying
I'm not
I'm
gonna go
wrong.
with that one.
Using
You grew up too good. in a
you know
white
what?
household.
I'm gonna text my dad. I'm telling my dad to get up. Give me a second. I'm gonna get real parents on this. All right?
Should I call my mom in?
Yo, I'm gonna get my.
Ooh,
Hold
yeah,
on,
get a
hold
black
on.
mother.
My parents are coming up here and they're gonna tell you guys
That's a real
off.
parent.
Hold on. They're gonna agree with me. They're gonna agree.
This has got to be the lamest stream ever. Getting your parents involved in a discussion.
You guys be nice to my mom. I swear.
Dude, I love
I
your
swear.
mom.
Ben's opinion
Dude,
is just
I'm so excited to go to your open house.
Dude, I'm gonna agree.
Dude.
No chance to agree. Wait, Justin, we should get wing doozies.
I just need you to read something and give me your
I'm actually
opinion.
getting wing doozy with my girlfriend for lunch.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to get wing
All
doozy
right.
with me.
So I
your
just need you to
boyfriend,
read
for
this.
lunch.
We are debating. So this person's asking, are they a butthole? I just need you to read this and let me know if you think that they are a butthole or not. Okay?
I'm not on video or anything, am I?
Yes you are.
Oh.
Do you want me to turn it off? I can.
The first
No,
It's
let
okay.
me just read.
Do you want a chair? I have a chair over there that you can pull up.
I'm very, very tired.
I swear, if you guys say anything bad about my mother, I'm banning you from the stream.
Yeah, it's
So I'm
understandable.
reading this for reference.
Yeah, so this is all the background story, and then you have to
Alright.
give your opinion on if you think they are the butthole or are they not.
Get too much of a conversation out of this.
I'm heated. And I'm gonna tell her what you guys said. Yeah.
Okay, well, what if she agrees with us? Then what? What you
Dude.
gonna do then?
Then I'm gonna leave this
I'm gonna be
house.
more
Actually, I'm gonna get in
this
my
is the
car.
most liberal kid I know. Someone tell Caden. Someone tell Caden.
Oh,
Oh.
I walked in at a bad
Should
time.
you beat
Caden?
your kids?
Oh, whoa, that's not even the question right now, Austin.
Okay.
Caden, can you please read what's on the screen and let us know your opinion?
Hold on, let me pull up Twitch real quick.
Ben is instantly wrong for being on an Apple PC. Okay.
Ooh, okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey,
No.
high five. High five. 3, 2. Got you, Stunk.
All right, for reference.
Hey, look at that. Caden functional reading capacity. Unlike
Yeah,
Ben.
like Ben,
Dude,
where
I'm
you
trying to
just-
skim it and get the
Take
key
long.
You are the
information out.
worst skimmer I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, dude, I'm about to just ban you without.
Okay, well, I can't read when everyone's talking, so
Eyes
you
work like that?
retarded?
I thought that was ears.
I can't focus. I might be a little retarded.
So, what do you want to know?
Do you think that this mom is a bad person for canceling this trip because of what her daughter did?
Your daughter cheated.
So if I cheated on a test, you would cancel the trip to Disney as punishment.
Cheating is wrong.
Yes!
Cheat.
But you're gonna cancel it. I'm sorry. You take over, mom.
I'm not taking over.
Yeah, Mama VP.
Is this like
What on the
an
phone?
admission that you've been cheating? Ben.
I agree. I'm so glad Ben's mom is smart.
Mm.
I agree with Ben's mom so much. Oh,
I love how she's taken over the stream now too.
yeah. I wonder
Wait,
if she can
really?
hear us.
Oh, wait. Oh.
No, I don't see headphones in.
Well, sometimes people that wear headphones, they're deaf, so they turn them
Oh
up
my
all the way.
gosh, Ben. Where are you?
I want Ben to ask if she thinks you should beat your kids. Wait, Oh, I wonder if Ben left his phone there. Hold on, I'm gonna call his phone. Wait, if not, I'll call his mom.
Oh god.
I have his number. Her number. Oh, I hear it.
Oh, she's looking at.
Hi,
Oh, I
Austin.
think she answered. Hi, Miss Beautiful. How are you doing? I just want to say I
Ben
agree
left
with
me
your
all
opinion.
alone up here.
Where did he go?
What?
Listen, I just have a really important question.
For me or for
Yeah,
Ben?
yeah, yeah. No, for you. Should you beat your kids?
Should you beat your kids? No.
Yeah.
No.
Austin,
Like
you're
spank
calling
them.
out
No.
I need you to specify before. You know,
Like what?
Like spank them as punishment.
Oh, so you're asking if Ben ever got a swat on the behind?
Yeah.
He may have gotten a swat on the behind when he was little.
See, that's why he didn't turn out so poorly. You know, that's why he's pretty average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to keep roasting.
Oh, Chicky says I'm famous now. What in the world's going on? Benjamin? Hey, your phone was going off. I went to move it and I picked it up and it was Austin.
Huh?
So Austin's on the phone,
Oh.
but now
What is going on here?
someone
I called
else
your
is
mom.
calling.
So Dad, he said that it's a harsh punishment, but you can't judge without knowing what the final grade in the class was. Because if the final grade was still a B or higher, then he'd have to think about it more.
Well, there has to be a different punishment for cheating than taking away the thing. So are you admitting to cheating?
No, I'm just saying that there were better ways to handle her daughter cheating than canceling this trip.
Yes,
agree.
there probably would have been.
Thank you. That's all I
So,
needed.
but cheating is wrong.
Yes, cheating is wrong.
So some kind of message needs to be sent.
yeah, she got the 0. She took the L. She should have been grounded for longer.
Don't be cheating.
I'm not cheating. The only thing we ever cheat on is AP Physics quizzes.
What?
Huh? You didn't hear that from me.
Jackie say I'm famous now?
Because you're... Oh, they're watching. Oh, Jackie, are you watching? I need to know what you think. Oh, Jackie.
Hey Ben.
Jackie's always done very well. She has
Oh wait, Kaden got on reading it. Go, Kaden, go.
Yeah,
She just
Ben, do you
eats
ever get a
hot
swat on the
donuts. It
butt?
doesn't tell me.
What? Yes, I did. My mom
Yeah,
did.
that's why
I
he
remember
turned out to be
I
pretty
got
average.
slapped on the butt on those stairs.
I told them that you have gotten a swat. I don't beat you. You got a little swat. You probably had a 5-inch diaper on.
Wait, your mom let you keep the diaper on?
Huh? Your mom strips you naked before she beats you? Huh?
Nobody said anything about
Yeah, no one said anything about stripping, but like, you know, that's a few
Matt,
times.
okay,
I mean, you ain't gotta say it.
Matt.
Matt?
I need you to
Matt.
tell me what everyone in that room thinks. Ben, stop being mean to Mom. I'm not being mean to Mom. Huh? I'm getting bullied now.
You deserve it.
Huh?
You're dumb.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Huh?
You're siding with the mom when she's clearly in the wrong.
Wait. The whole squad is watching. Wow. Jackie.
Wait, who's the
I
whole
agree.
Hold on. I'm gonna
I
call
agree.
Jackie.
That's
I'm calling
that's
Jackie.
why I turned out the way I am.
We're having a
alright?
phone interview with
Because of
Jackie.
beatings, yeah.
Because of beatings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why you're scared of women.
Shh, guys, be quiet. I'm calling my sister.
I'm gonna call your sister before you call her.
Too late.
Yeah, hold on. Which sister? Because if you're
Yeah,
calling,
they're
Hannah, I'll
both
call
there.
Jackie right now.
I have Hannah. I'm calling Hannah.
Okay. Jackie. Who's all in the room right now?
Me, John, Matt, and Hannah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Tell Hannah she has to be quiet throughout this conversation.
Go work on my paper.
Okay, hold on. I want to know your guys' opinion. Do you agree with the bimbos in the Discord, or do you agree with me
I haven't said an opinion yet. Just say
about this?
Okay, this is weird because I hear your voice echoing.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Are they
What's your side?
My side is that there were better ways to handle the situation than canceling the trip.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, she did make the trip under the pretense that, like, her daughter's good and maintains her grades. I mean, she didn't technically maintain her grades.
So we're missing a vital piece of information on what the her grade in the class actually was.
It doesn't give it.
I know. So we
If
need.
her grade meets the requirements, then I mean, the punishment for drowning is probably good enough. But otherwise, if her grades don't meet, then I mean, canceling the trip makes sense because that was the whole point the trip was made. Like, you know what I mean?
What'd you guys get me for Mother's Day?
We're talking about that right now.
Okay. Oh,
Yes! Thank you, John! I'm giving you another hug when I see you.
Dude,
My parents,
John is wrong.
Didn't beat me, but they did do the bare ass thing. It kind of it hurt, and so
Well, then no one got hit in this example.
no one got hit. Oh, I thought we were talking about how we supposed to be beating our kids.
No, that's a
I
different
think we should
argument.
be beating our kids. Hey, Connor, I agree with you.
paper?
She's supposed to be working on it right now.
She's supposedly working on it right now.
She's going to work
I
on it.
thought you said you were planning my Mother's Day gift.
We are. We're giving you peace and quiet. Jackie says hi.
Jackie.
You can
How's
hear her.
the paper going?
My capstone's
You can
almost
hear her.
done.
Awesome. How many pages?
We are trying to
It's
do
around
a stream
70
here.
something.
Holy cow. That's a lot to be reading.
It's been written in a week.
Jackie.
Hey, that's how you gotta do it.
True.
If you don't write your, like, 3-page paper in a span of, like, 2 hours, you're doing it wrong.
Mother's Day is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else
We'll-
will get their moms on Mother's Day.
We'll get right on that.
Yeah. Oh, do I get to race and talk about cheese again?
Do you want to?
I don't know. There's all kinds of cheese out there. Gouda cheese.
What is going on?
Dude,
All right,
don't
so I
even
guess it's
know.
confirmed. There's
they're
another.
living it up like Wisconsin lifestyle.
Hi, Hannah. How's it going?
Then I'm painting and I'm making a mess.
What are you doing?
She's painting.
My grad cap.
Oh.
Listen, I thought
It's not pretty.
I'm gonna have to ask
I
your
thought
mom
you
to
were
call
gonna use stickers
your
and
sister.
stuff.
I am.
Austin, get out of here. Stop talking.
Whoa, a little toxic, but
Yeah, that
alright.
was kind of racist, just because I'm black.
And
What's
that
next? Are you going against
that
Dimitri?
just brings up the donut.
Well, let's not talk about
Oh,
this.
really?
You know, me and Dimitri make up a whole 6/5, bro.
Why'd you ask me
Yeah,
about a
we
banjo?
talked about this yesterday.
I don't know. She left. She left the room.
Oh,
Jackie,
Oh.
I talked to Nancy today about the banjo. So you have to get a good quality banjo, otherwise you don't get bounce back on your strings or something.
Does
I don't
he-
know what that means.
So what's a quality banjo?
I don't know. Nancy's got
A banjo with good bounce back on the strings.
Okay.
Clearly.
Alright. She
Justin's
got
right
it on
here.
eBay for $400.
$400.
How much are we getting it for?
Alright.
Those are a lot of money.
Hold
Hold on.
Go yoga and zen.
Bye.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Mom.
Fun.
Happy planning Mother's Day.
My gift is a stream, so it's a gift not only for you but for the people. All right, Hannah, are you there?
I am there.
I want to
Oh,
know
no.
your opinion on this.
Okay, give me the, I don't have time to read it, so the short version.
The TLDR.
Okay, mother was gonna take her daughter to Disney. Daughter cheated, got a 0 on the test. Mother grounded her for a week, canceled the trip. Is she the butthole?
Are any other family members involved?
No, because it's a single mom and her daughter.
Okay. Does
Here's
she
the
have a
thing
vehicle?
with. Here's the thing with.
The
being
daughter
a
is
single-
14.
You have to be good cop
Okay,
and
so
bad
no
cop.
vehicle.
No vehicle.
And it probably doesn't say how much money they're out by not going.
No.
Actually, that's actually financially irresponsible on parents' behalf.
I probably would still have the trip. No, they canceled it before. I would probably still go on the trip, but it'd have more punishments at home.
See, so me and you agree that there are better ways to handle her daughter cheating
Well,
than canceling the trip.
Like, how much did they already put towards the trip and, like, what? Like,
Hannah needs
you know
to beat
what
her
I mean?
kids.
Yeah. So there's not enough information to fully tell.
Make a decision.
I kissed her when
Okay.
she had a before.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
All right.
But you cannot beat your kids. No, you can't beat kids.
No beating kids. You're gonna
No.
make the Discord upset. You might wanna run while you can.
No, beat the kids. They deserve to get beat.
All right.
I'm gonna take you off the phone and stuff because I gotta finish my thing.
That's okay. All right. Thank you for you guys' opinions.
I love you, Ben.
I love you too, John.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. There you have it.
Okay, so real quick, I'm taking a test right now for my class, and literally one of the questions is a pre-chorus can be found. One of the answers for that is before lunch. I'm not kidding. Like, so like the question is a pre-chorus, like in a song. So I'm taking a songwriting class right now. One of the questions, a pre-chorus can be found blank. One of the answers is before.
That's not topical. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, not topical. Failure.
I know. I thought it was fun.
Okay. So I got heated on that one. I'm sorry. Let's move on to the next one. We're all friends here. So I guess in conclusion, you guys think she's the butthole. I think that there are better ways to handle this issue. All right?
For
Case
just
closed.
for
Also,
just joining the stream while this was developing, I didn't get to hear both sides of the argument, but I would still side with Ben and say that there are better ways to handle it than canceling.
and no
See,
beating.
that wasn't
No.
Ben's original argument, though.
What?
Huh?
It kind of just turned into that as you kept going.
What was my original argument?
Is that your new stance, though? That there's just better ways to handle it?
I've been saying that the entire time.
You just said that they should still do the trip at the beginning.
Yeah. How is that changing my
Just never
stance?
mind.
I've
Just
always
never
been on the stance that they should still do the trip. And then I'm just saying that there's better ways that they could punish her and still
Yeah,
do
you
the
guys follow
trip.
Pineapple Brat's Instagram.
I'm right. You guys are wrong. We're going to the next one.
Okay.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna have to take a break in a second, dude.
Wait, Dimitri, what are you liking?
No, I'm not gonna lie. See, I never really voiced an opinion, cause I actually I technically I agree with both sides in a way. She took away Disneyland. That's just how she raised her child. But I also agree with Ben for the most part, for the fact that there could have been better ways, since it is her childhood dream to go to Disney World, Disney, whatever. I don't know. I'm not really a dream crusher, so that's just how I feel.
All
I
right.
don't know, man. When I was in kindergarten, my childhood dream was to be a garbage man. So
But then, hey, I'm not gonna crush it though.
All right. See you, Elijah. Have fun studying and doing the things you have to do while I try and calm myself after that one.
Yeah, but I'm going back to Chatterdays. So.
All my friends think beating children is okay. Dear God.
I'm just more concerned that
Not
Hannah
me.
doesn't beat her kids.
What? You're concerned that Hannah isn't gonna beat her kids?
Yeah.
We're moving on. Oh my God. Okay. Am I the asshole for feeling resentment after my parents bought me a car?
what? Excuse me?
Background. I completed 3 semesters of college before dropping out due to mental health issues. I moved back in with my parents this January. Right now I'm working 2 part-time jobs and saving money while deciding what to do next. After I was hired, my parents told me they'd buy me a car because sharing my mom's car wasn't really an option. She had her own places to go, I honestly expect to receive and would have been completely happy with a cheap beater car. However, on my birthday, my parents surprised me with a 2016 Civic with under 20k miles. They also told me that I'm responsible for the $200 monthly payment, gas, and any maintenance I might need. Am I the boot hole for for wishing that my parents bought me a beater car instead of the Civic. I'm so incredibly thankful that my parents bought me such a nice car and that they're paying for the insurance. However, I'm not particularly thrilled about being stuck with a monthly payment for 5 more years. If I'd known that they'd buy me such a nice gift with strings attached, I would have asked them to get me a beater instead.
Screw the
yeah,
parents.
actually, yeah, no, that's a yikes from the parents. Parents of the
Yeah.
assholes.
Screw the parents. Oh my goodness.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
I don't know. Maybe they thought like, oh, they'll like a nice car. Maybe that's just might have been their standpoint on it, and they didn't really think about that.
I think
They clearly did though, because they were like, well, we don't want to pay a monthly payment. Nah, make him pay the monthly payment. Like,
yeah, I think they should have talked about it first.
Yeah, they should have definitely talked about it first.
Because it just makes sense. If you're gonna buy your kid a car and then be like, yeah, here's this car, here's a nice car, yeah, pay everything except insurance. That just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not a fan of those parents.
I agree, James. Parents are trolling. Who gives someone a gift and tells them to pay for it? I agree. Parents. Now the parent in this case, last case, butthole. This case, the parents are also. All right.
no, it's different from last case because this one the parents are the butthole. The last one, parents were not butthole.
Ooh, my full time is dedicated to you guys now. Just had to get that out
Did
of
you
me.
get that nut out, bro?
I really did. I really.
Who are you watching, bro?
Damn, I forgot who it was. The new person though.
Oh,
Or at
dude,
least it said new on the
dude,
thing.
that's the best when like the little new tag pops up in the bottom right, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Rush me, bro."
It was a what was it? It was a 2001 one though. It was like January 2nd or something like that.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
yeah, I snagged one.
Yeah.
All
Friction
right.
though, right? Friction.
I guess.
Oh, you're in Speed Man, right?
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Here's a similar one involving a trip. Am I the asshole for not allowing my daughter to go on a family trip with her dad and stepmother? My ex and I divorced when my daughter was 3. He remarried a few years later. He had full custody of my daughter for a couple years due to some issues of my own. Until I was able to care for her again, my daughter is now 13. She's a lot like her father, so they have grown very close. I didn't expect to have a good relationship with her stepmom, though. I have reason to believe that she's been brainwashing my daughter into thinking I'm a bad parent. My daughter avoids spending time with me, and she shares and does everything with her stepmom. I tried telling my ex, but he doesn't do anything about it. They are planning a family trip. They have 2 other kids, okay, this summer to Hawaii, and they've been wanting my daughter to come along. I will essentially not see her for a month. I told her she couldn't go. That didn't go very well. She cried and refused to talk to me now. I feel kind of bad, but this is a chance for her and I to connect. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. At that point,
You're just a jealous bad parent at that point.
the parent. Okay, if you want to spend time with your daughter, you.
Do it in literally any other 11 months still in that year.
Okay, I'm completely joking when I say this, but the mom should just
That mom
fly to
sounds like-
Hawaii too. You know? Spend time with her daughter in Hawaii.
Yeah, get packed in a freaking suitcase.
No, but the mom should not have said no to her daughter. That one wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just saw Trip and wanted to talk about it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Am I the asshole if I move cubicles to get away from my autistic coworker?
Oh.
Okay, this is a very long one, so I'm not gonna read it all.
Oh, you know what happened last time? It took longer, so I don't know, man.
Fine, I'll read it. Fine. I have a new work neighbor. Let's call her Polly. She sits in the cube right next to mine. Polly immediately struck me as having poor social skills. She asked me a friend on Facebook, and when I told her I don't friend coworkers as a general rule, she sent me a friend request anyway. I didn't accept, but I looked at her profile, and she speaks often about having autism. This made sense based on her behavior. A few examples of her odd social approach include telling me unprompted that I should work on my posture, putting her bare feet up on her desk, I can smell them, taking personal calls often at her desk, making insensitive comments about coworkers' weight and giving them weight loss tips unprompted, constantly comparing our workplace to her old job and listing the ways her old job did things better. Her old job had 4 times the staff my organization does.
I finished reading it.
Proudly
No.
proclaiming she knows she is odd after being reprimanded for saying something insensitive to my coworker about her age. Sometimes I leave 15 minutes early. My boss knows this and does not care. When I do this, Polly will point out loudly that I'm leaving early and once said, "You know union contract says we can't take our breaks at the end of the day." I still leave early when I want and can because honestly, fuck her. Polly interrupts me constantly. She will often interrupt me multiple times in 10 minutes, which breaks down my concentration while I'm working. I'll put in headphones, set my settings to not disturb, but this does not deter her. So finally one day, I said, "Polly, I need to really focus on work right now. If you have questions, can you email them to me and I'll get to them when I can." I thought we were good, but the next day she approached me and said, "I can tell I was annoying you yesterday." I said we were fine, but sometimes I need to get in the zone. The final straw was yesterday. I led a project that was recently completed and Polly was complimenting it. She said she admires how graceful I am under stress. I said, "Thanks. I'm not perfect, but I appreciate the kind words." Her response was, "Yeah, you do get snippy sometimes, but you're worth it." Odd. She's coming on to him. This offended me more than anything else she said or done. I am not snippy because I dared to draw a professional boundary and ask for some space to my work. I'm a pretty direct and no-nonsense professional. I prefer to address things head-on rather than being passive-aggressive, but I'm not catty or snippy. I'm considering asking my boss to let me move to a different cubicle. I'm almost positive Polly will take this personally and will ask me why I moved. It almost might make things more tense to move, but part of me feels like I need to send a message and actions speak louder than words. I'm worried she'll think I don't like her because she's autistic, but being autistic is not a permission slip to be endlessly rude, overbearing, and distracting.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's that last part. It's that last part. It's just
She's
like,
influencing your work, and you feel like you're doing a worse job because of it.
Yeah,
And I think it's good to move.
they can move. They have the right, and I think they should move cubicles. And if it's still an issue, then figure something else out.
yeah.
But I can see why he's worried about moving, though, because it could, like you said, make things a lot worse than what they already are.
I'm gonna
And-
set this one out.
No, Austin, say what you gotta say.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm saying this one.
Huh? What do you have to
Oh,
say
no.
about this? Austin, I really want to hear it.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he's not in the wrong.
No, I
At
think
all.
we've all mutually agreed.
And I mean,
on
to be
that.
honest, it's
But
like
I want to know your reasoning.
she's kind of retarded. She'll get over it.
Whoa, okay. We don't use that
Okay.
word. Whoa.
Ooh.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay, if you knew that was gonna make me mad, why don't you just change the word choice? Like, you
What else
know
am I
I get
gonna
pissed
phrase
off
that
when
out?
people say that.
You pressed for it. So did my other black fella here.
I asked you for your opinion.
My other
But you,
3/5.
but you already know that your opinion, what you could have worded your opinion better to make it so I didn't get pissed off.
Could have worded it better.
All right, he's gone. He's in timeout.
You put Austin in timeout?
I put him. I put him in the general chat.
Oh.
And I don't think he's a mod, so I don't think he can move himself back in.
He's not. What? Wait,
Justin leaves. Oh, that's funny. Welcome back,
Wow.
Justin.
What?
Hannah said thank you. I got you, Hannah.
Wait, who's Mr. Xenozo?
Somebody up at school with them.
Mm.
His name is Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
But honestly, I feel like it's that last part that really, like, made his point come across. Because like, you know, he's obviously he's respectful about it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you know, being autistic, it doesn't it doesn't give you that excuse to having that act that way, you know.
It's not.
Yeah. So she might be using it as like her weakness or her crutch, basically. So for her to just get away with stuff. So yeah, honestly, I agree. So you know, if he wants to move, then yeah.
I 100% disagree with you. Polly should
really?
not be. No, I'm not with you, Dimitri.
Oh.
Stunfisk said instead of moving cubicles, Polly should get fired, and that's just 100% wrong. She should not be fired.
Justin, check your snap, my guy.
All right.
What?
Check your snap,
Oh,
Justin.
what else do we have?
Why?
Huh? Why is this?
Because I asked you to.
Ben, what do you think? Pretty soon you want to move to the unpopular opinions?
Do you want to check out the unpopular opinions?
I mean, like, it all just depends on what you want to do ultimately.
Oh, I don't care. It's just, do you guys want to keep going with Am I the Asshole, or do you want to see what unpopular opinions have to offer today?
It's honestly like at this point, I couldn't care less.
This is just fun to me, to be honest with you. This is fun.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's see.
But then we'll switch it up next time. We got this. We got this.
But yeah, because we did unpopular opinions all last night, so I guess yeah it kind of does make sense.
I have been snapping Ben all streams and he has ignored me. I'm sorry, dude. I only check Snapchat for trying to communicate with people. Wait a minute. That's not what I'm... Like, I communicated with Austin because I told him he can come back and they said no, so I think he's mad at me, but that's okay. And that's about it.
My friend, she hit me up
dinner
this morning and she was like, oh, like, what were you guys doing last night? Because like Ben was like zooming in on your name on something.
yeah, because we were talking after the stream while I was doing econ, and then I zoomed in and like said, like, showed that we were talking still.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. She asked for your YouTube and stuff, so like she could tell you. So like I'll probably give that to her. Ain't gonna. But then I'll give you an extra follower because we're still doing that thing.
Oh yeah, we are doing that thing.
And you know what? You need the boost anyway.
You're right. Someone do exclamation point rapper in the chat.
Yeah.
You need the boost too, Dimitri. I got you. I got you.
Appreciate that promotion. Appreciate that.
Big promos. There it is. Thanks, Austin.
Much appreciated.
Austin, you can come back if you want to. I didn't mean... I was doing that as a meme. You can come back. I'm sorry. Alright. Next one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You guys ready for this next one?
I'm ready.
I think I'm ready. Would I be the asshole if I asked my boyfriend to do extra chores, give up his hobbies for a while, get up early, etc., to pretend like he's a parent so he can make up his mind on whether he wants children or not?
For asking,
I think some of that might be a little much. Like give up hobbies for a while. Like, I mean, like, it's not. I don't think it's a bad idea to. I don't think it's a bad idea to like ask him to get in the mindset to get ready to have a kid.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a bad idea.
I mean, like, I mean, like, get up early. Like, that's not.
That's the only one there that makes sense to me, and even that is like, I don't know, dude. Because getting up early doesn't really have to do with it. Because babies just get up when they want to.
Yeah,
and they
you're
just
not
cry
gonna
when
have
they
to.
want There's no scheduled time for that. It's just you're gonna be dead ass tired all the time.
I mean, and doing extra chores, yeah, I kind of see that one too, because I mean, like, as a parent,
Well, I mean, even if he's not a parent, if he's not, like the chores should be split.
Yeah, they should be. Split
They should already have like a routine on their chore life, if that's what you want to call it.
Yes.
Especially if they're like talking about having kids, as it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, like at that point though, like you have to realize like the mom will be like immobile, for the next like 6 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's my idea. Like she I can understand the extra chores because the mom will be too busy and everything. So yeah, the dad's gonna have to take up a little bit the more responsibility until the mom can.
But that's like telling your boyfriend to be a dad without a kid there. Like, once they have the kid, well, I mean, I guess it's so he can make up his mind on if he wants kids or not. I have a feeling most people at that point, if you're with somebody and talking about having kids. Oh, also, he's 27. I would think a 27-year-old would know if he wants kids or not. I might be wrong in that assumption, but that just makes sense to me, that if you're that late in life, that you would know if you want to have a child or not.
Yeah, I can see that. I was just offering my stand.
No, I know. I'm just trying to verbally communicate my thoughts on this. Well, I guess he's a bit on the spectrum and has a problem imagining the future.
What does that mean? Like,
He's on the autistic spectrum.
Yeah.
So he has, and one thing he struggles with is imagining the future. So I can see where that would be an issue on if he's like trying to imagine himself with kids. That could be something he struggles with.
Well, Carbon, if he's 27, unsure about having kids, and he's not ready for the responsibilities in the future, that is a fair point. But I also do think that just having a kid in the equation actually does change.
Yeah.
Most people with a kid actually in the equation. So I understand what you're saying, Carbon, but at the same time, like, yeah, you're right. There is a variable missing, but if that variable were,
Yeah. I can see that. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're an asshole for like doing this, but I don't think it's yet again, it's one of those things where I don't think it's the right way to go about trying to get your significant other to decide if they want children or not. You know?
yeah, I get you.
All right.
Have we come to a consensus on that one?
Yeah, I think they're not. I mean, I like I said, they're partially an asshole, but then they're partially not. Because I can see why they want their significant other to make the decision. But I think that's something you should have conversations about and actually, communicate rather than being like, all right, Bill, I need you to like get up early. You need to, those things you like to do, your hobbies. Yeah, stop doing them for a while. And you see those dishes over there. You can do them, and then vacuum. And I'm gonna sit on the couch. I don't know.
And no, like the hobbies, I think is over the line for me personally, because the fact that I have too many hobbies, I play too many instruments, I play too many.
Yeah.
My way to wind down and relax. Oh, if I weren't able to have that, then it just would not be healthy for me.
Yeah. Hold on, just give me 1 second.
I I feel like it's just us talking now. Like, what happened?
I'm not talking.
Yeah, sir. I'm just quickly taking care of something. All right. Let's see what unpopular opinions there are. I know that Hannah wants me to go to Today I Fucked Up, but that'd be kind of fun. But I'm getting tired, so let's see what unpopular opinions there are and see if there's any good ones to talk about.
Did you want to go for by top again this time?
Yeah. Alright. So the first one, it's better for your quality of life to not pay attention and not engage in politics. At this point, I feel as if my single vote means nothing, and the stress caused by paying attention and getting dragged into it just isn't worth it. I'll pay whatever tax you need me to and leave it there. The rest is up to you guys.
Well, I mean, personally for me, I kind of agree, but like I personally think that like the quality of my life, as far as like my like politics, it physically makes me want to die. You know, like I hate it because everyone gets hurt when somebody doesn't hurt them. So I'll pay whatever tax you need me to, and I mean the rest is up to you guys. It's a little bit.
I mean, I think to a degree, everyone should at least, if you're gonna vote, if you're gonna do your civic duty and vote in an election or vote on something, you should be educated.
You should be informed.
You should know that you're making an educated decision and not just voting for somebody random. So to a degree, like for some people, they'll only pay attention to I guess we could talk about the presidential election that's coming up next year, where most people are probably only going to pay attention to the debates that are televised and then make a decision off of that. And I mean, I think that's perfectly fine, because then from that they can gauge their opinion and who they want to vote for. And it's their own opinion, it's all to their own discretion on if they want to delve deeper into politics with that kind of thing.
That's true, because if I think about it, in the 2016 election, I would not have voted if I was 18 at that point. I wouldn't have voted because of the fact that I hated both of the candidates, and I just didn't. And here's the thing, people that were 18 at the time and could have voted are being butthurt and assholes about everything. Oh, it's all this candidate's fault. Blah blah blah.
Fred, I have you at 200%. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna mention
just
that.
me?
It's me as well.
Oh, am I
You're quite quiet.
quite quiet?
Quite quiet.
Well, I mean,
No, I just can't hear you at all. Also, James, Yang Gang. Yo.
Yang gang.
Yang gang.
Yeah, give me my $1,000 a month.
I don't
Ben,
think
if I had it, I
make
would.
it, but
am I here? No.
You're still quiet.
not as quiet.
No, but I guess I can't really say this is an unpopular opinion, because it's to each person's discretion on if they want to delve into politics. But then people who are interested in politics and that's all they do and they research that, if their quality of life is going down because of it, then that's on them. It's gonna be different for everybody.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's much better.
Headphones are a piece of shit, that's why.
What
Anyway.
headphones were you using?
The Full Sail brand headphones, and literally their ass.
Did you expect them to be good?
I'm going to a school where audio engineers are a thing. You know, I thought that people might be able to make a decent pair of headphones. Guess not.
You do realize that Full Sail didn't buy or doesn't make those headphones. They
yeah,
buy
they
them
do.
in. They actually.
Like
They make-
students, students actually soldered these headphones together. They made them with soldering irons and everything. They made it from scratch.
All right, making a mental note never to buy anything that's Full Sail branded.
Anything technology based, anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, did I catch you guys in the middle of something, or can I continue with my point?
You can keep going. You can keep doing the thing.
Okay, so where did I leave off?
Oh, something about the 2016 election.
Okay, so I think something I was saying is people are getting really butthurt about these candidates are awful, and or if especially a lot of people who didn't vote in the 2016 elections are like, oh, this candidate is bad, blah blah blah, and this I should have voted for the other one. It's something like, you voted for this person, like, no, I just didn't vote at all. Like you really don't have the right to be asinine about it if you didn't vote and had the opportunity to.
Like, even if they didn't like any of the two main candidates, they could still either vote third
You could
party.
still vote for
You can still vote third party.
Gary Johnson, my man, who has horrible foreign policy. His only campaign, the only validity to his campaign was weed's legal, and everyone's like, yup.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I didn't pay that much attention in the 2016 election, other than stuff you hear on News at 6 with Bill Steffen as your weatherman.
Good old Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I can't say that, because I dabble in politics now, and I read stuff that's going on, and because I want to be educated for the next election, and I wouldn't say that my quality of life is going down, but I know that there's probably some people who are dabbling in politics more, and they're like, dang dude, the world sucks, my quality of life has gone down now.
Well, okay, I mean, I think what this guy is trying to say is kind of something similar to what I said when we first started arguing or talking about this point, is that when you get into conversations with people who literally cannot understand that they're allowed to have a different opinion than somebody else, or that somebody else is allowed to have a different opinion than them, it becomes toxic. A conversation just becomes toxic, and politics is the worst topic to talk about in that kind of context.
Yeah, so James says, Tom has good insight on this actually. He took a step away from politics a couple months ago because he just felt like he was mad all the time. I can see that. But then again, Tom was one of those people who gets super passionate about what he's doing. So I can see where he probably took his interest in politics too far, and then I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm kind of if I start getting mad at politics, then I step away. If I feel myself getting angry or upset, then I stop. Whereas this guy seems to be yeah, I'm mad at politics, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna get more mad and just keep getting mad.
People really do like to be angry. I don't know if you really know that, but there are people out there.
100% know that people just like to get mad.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I've seen people on Orlando Bar Street that literally just get drunk and get mad, and whoever looks them in the eye just gets punched.
Sounds like a good time.
It's a really fun time. I saw one dude that was just really pissed off clock a homeless guy.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen, because that makes me mad. Unless the homeless guy was like instigating something, but
I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw the punch, and then I saw the guy hit the floor.
interesting.
That's all I saw. Yeah, but anyway, I don't really think that I think it can definitely can suppress your happiness for a time because for a short time because it riles you up that the future of your country will be something that you're not completely happy with, and that's understandable. So
Well,
that's
yeah.
why
I mean, this person in the comment section of the post says, "I'll assume you're not from my country." That person's from Romania. Here, the corruption is a real problem. If you want to change something, the only option is to vote with a party which is not corrupted. The only way to know that is to pay attention to what's happening in politics.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see that.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem that in more
Developing countries. I wouldn't say
yeah,
third world, but I actually don't know. Is Romania a third world country?
I believe it is.
Because I know people we were talking in econ one time, and I think someone got butthurt when we were talking about third world countries and developing countries, and got mad when someone called a country third world instead of developing because they're not third world. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
Romania is
Whack.
technically considered Romania is definitely at least according to Google considered a third world country.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think it really does. I mean, I guess politics nowadays are just getting more and more corrupted with each coming year, which is whack. But Fortnite played it once, never felt the urge to play it again.
I feel the exact same way.
I was on this earlier. I swear I saw one on about Fortnite, but I don't remember. I guess we'll see. All right. I think this is topical because wasn't there just another school shooting recently? What was that kid's
Yesterday,
name?
Colorado. Right?
Yeah, Kendrick something, the 18-year-old who dove in front of the shooter to try and disarm him and saved half a dozen classmates. Shout out to that guy. He's a real hero.
So they're a trend fueled by excessive news media reporting that includes too many details about the incidents.
Alright, so what the hell would a flower delivery driver living in California gain from learning the names of the people who died? From learning the names of the people or person who shot up the place? Nothing. There's nothing to gain from knowing how the place was shut up either. How is any of this relevant to my life? It's not. It's not as though we're coming to any decisions through our overly informed discourse. So what is all this school shooting reporting for other than a word?
Titulate.
To titulate?
Yeah,
dude,
other than to titulate.
This guy has 300,000 IQ for using that word. To excite for ratings. It's like a drama. Kids see this shit plastered all over the news, and they see everyone up in arms. Some of those kids crave the fame, the recognition that comes from shooting up school. Plus, they may be bored, may have been bullied, so they grab a gun and do it. The news reporting must stop including names, locations. I know it's been said, but I'll say it again. I agree and disagree with this person.
I do as well.
I think that the people who died and where it happened should be information that should be disclosed, told to everybody. However, I think how it happened and who did it should not.
I agree.
Because continue. You go ahead, Brad.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But that's partially the reason why a lot more people are doing it, because they're looking to the people that do it before them as inspiration. I think they're like, oh, I can do it, so why can't I? Or they can do it, so why can't I?
And they get that, I guess, fame, if that's what they want to call it.
Yeah. And then remember a couple. I think it was was it like 2 years ago, or was it last year that they were talking about actually training teachers to be certified in being able to use firearms and having firearms in classrooms?
I feel like that's been a topic of debate ever since Columbine happened. Because wasn't it like
Well,
the first large school shooting?
that was the first large school shooting, yeah. But I mean, still, the way to fix the problem of having, gun related issues is to add more guns into the mix.
Well, with that, I think it's difficult. James says, I think it's difficult to say if it's entirely the media's fault or our fault. I think that's true. But I think the media needs to not share how it happened or who did it. The victims and the place, I think, is fine. But
Well, I mean, that's the thing. The news just really preys on drama. That's what
that's
the
what
news
news is. It's just it's
headlines.
informing the people of what has happened in that community or around the country or the world.
Well, it's all headlines. The news knows that it's losing people nowadays too, because of the fact that like YouTube television. That television's been a thing for a while, but because the news is not directly related to the internet as much as it is to television, it's definitely like more of a priority to get views and clicks through headlines than it is through actually watching the news.
I think Chris just kind of put the head down the nail, whatever that phrase
Hit
is.
the nail on the head.
That's the one. I was close enough. So Chris said, people that do these shootings usually do it for attention. Media networks should counter that by not reporting the shooters and focusing on those who are heroes. I agree.
That is
I think that's
very
exactly what needs to happen. Because, like you said, everyone who 99% of the people who do the things do it for attention. Deprive them of that attention, and people won't do that.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but another small point that I would like to add though is that I don't call a teacher I wouldn't call a teacher that's certified in using a firearm to stop a school shooting necessarily. I wouldn't call that a hero using guns to solve an issue with more guns. That's not. I just don't think that that's the way to do it.
Well, so are you also, if you're using that logic, then you're saying if there's an active school shooter, the police shouldn't use firearms to try and stop that school shooter in process?
No, what I'm saying is I don't think that there should be guns in the school ever.
That are already present.
That are already present. I don't think that there should be like gun holsters underneath a teacher's desk. I don't think that should be a thing, because I mean, you guys are probably gonna disagree with me when I say this, but like, because you guys are still probably bitter about high school and everything, but like at one point, like I feel like if guns are like added as like basically the same thing as like fire extinguishers in a school, at one point does the school actually become a prison?
Well, I've
talked to Kurt about that. Sorry, not Kurt.
No, you can call him that.
It's
you
fine.
guys are
just continue. Just continue. It's fine.
I know who you're talking about.
I talked to him about it, and he said that he would not want to be a teacher if teachers had guns.
I understand why.
I get that. But I mean, to a degree, you'd really have to see, because sometimes it comes down to, if there's a school shooter, would that situation have dissolved and been taken care of quicker if teachers had the appropriate firearms to stop that situation? Hannah says, not all students do it for attention, bye. Yes, that is true, Hannah, but yeah. Students will do it for other reasons too. But I guess in the most recent cases, people have linked it to an attention thing. And I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not that informed, Hannah. So don't get mad at me. If you want to inform me, you can. I don't want to
Revenge.
make, I don't want to make you mad, Hannah. Don't, please don't yell at me.
Don't yell at Ben. Don't yell at him.
So I mean, I don't know. I just think that school shootings are they're obviously horrible. They need to be completely extinguished. But I don't think adding more guns into the mix is a way to actually extinguish that flame yet.
How would you go about distinguishing, or
Extinguishing.
that's the word. God, I can't speak. How would you go about stopping this from happening again?
I really don't know. I mean, if anything, the one thing that I could say right now is to add more security measures, and I don't exactly know what those would be yet, but just, I don't know.
I remember, I forget who, I was talking to a teacher a while back. It was probably like 2-3 years ago. Where I was talking with them, and they used to teach at a school or go to a school where every time you like entered or exited the school, there were metal detectors.
Yeah, no, like I was thinking about that too, and I that brings me back to my point.
To the point where at that point does school feel even more like a prison?
Exactly. Like school is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be nurturing, and it's supposed to be it's supposed to like invigorate you with education and knowledge. It's not supposed to feel like a prison.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's personally why this is kind of slightly off topic, but I also think that that's why teachers take things too seriously in high school, and they don't talk a lot about other alternatives than real careers. They need to talk more about trades. They need to talk more about military. They need to talk more about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Also, bye Kramer crew. I'm sorry we're getting into SADs. We're having debates. That's what this is now. It's a debate channel.
Maybe we should look for some unpopular opinions that are more pop culture-esque.
No, I think this is a healthy discussion. I don't want to end it right now.
I'm not saying it's. I'm not. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe like to appease the audience god.
Screw the audience. I don't care about them. just kidding, but no, I think this is an interesting thing to talk about.
Oh yeah, it's an interesting thing to talk about.
Conversations on mental health likely need to begin earlier, in my opinion. However, I don't agree with the narrative of people being overly sensitive. I agree. Mental health needs to be more of a focus in schools, and making sure that students are dealing with anything in their life healthily. You know?
Yeah. I agree, and I mean, like
because I know.
That was never really anything. I was never really like mentally ill, but like everybody, especially in middle school and high school, people definitely go through rough times. Like
everybody goes through like depressive states, anxious states.
Everybody,
highs and lows.
I'm still considered mentally ill, I believe.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
No, like there's nothing. I don't think anyone was saying there was anything wrong with it.
I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying that I can relate to this topic.
Yeah, I don't think... I agree with James that there needs to be more mental health awareness going on.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks that Hannah left because she was the president of an RSO, Active Minds, which was all about promoting, healthy... promoting mental health and getting awareness out about if you're struggling with something, reach out and get help. Like, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Reach out and get the help you need. And, yeah,
No, because people's well-being is more important than their pride.
Well, I don't think people who are mentally ill should not have to worry about their pride being tarnished by getting help.
Okay, maybe I should rephrase that then. I'll rephrase that better. Being mentally ill it's better to be
Oh,
to
excuse me.
know that that like you're not dealing with this thing alone. You know, like there are people who are going through the same thing that you are, and there are people that are willing to listen to you and help you.
See, and that goes back to where mental health conversations need to happen earlier. Because some people are gonna be, some people might feel, a sort of state of depression like in the early stages of middle school, and they'll just think that that's normal, and then it'll just progressively get worse to the point where something happens.
Yeah.
The problem I have with this, so James is saying the problem I have with promoting mental health is many times it gets pushed into the idea that you can't reject someone or everyone needs to get a trophy. I think that's a fair argument, but I think that's also a different argument. If
Well,
that
I mean,
makes sense.
maybe like they're trying to like differentiate the people who are actually mentally ill and the people who are just like going through a rough time and don't have anything wrong with them.
Well, I think what James is getting at is just people being overly sensitive to some things.
Like me during my sophomore year, I remember.
No, like, you, if you're in a sport, you shouldn't, I don't think you should just get like a participation trophy.
No.
Like, you shouldn't have to actively try and make everybody happy. That kind of idea. I might be misinterpreting it, James, when you say trophy. Because when I think of trophy, I think of like participation trophies, or like, hey, you tried trophy. Feel good about yourself.
Okay, well, like there is participation trophy, not necessarily the way to go about it, but it's important to let people know that let's take the sports thing for example again. Like it's important to let people know that them trying and actually and attempting to get better at the the sport, like through training and through like actual performance during like a game. Like it's important to let them know that they are trying, but they shouldn't get an award for not doing anything.
Well, but then I guess that also it goes back to the worry about being overly sensitive to something, because if someone doesn't get a trophy, then, or if they don't get something, if they don't get the recognition for trying, yada yada yada, they lose. Then then people are worried that that child's going to get overly sensitive, and then every time they fail, it's not going to be a learning experience to a degree. Like if you get a trophy, you're like, sweet, I tried. Whereas I think people are going to learn more from losing or failing and growing from that than just being handed a trophy for trying.
That's exactly how you learn. You don't learn from doing something good the first time. You learn from making mistakes, and then you learn by improving on it the next time you try it.
Yeah, and James kind of goes into what I was just saying, and he says, I think it's equally important to let them know that they aren't as good as someone else, because how would we better ourselves if we think we're all equal when we're objectively not? And I think that's good. I think that's a fair argument. I think that's kind of hits the nail on the head, as the cool kids once said.
Yeah.
Chris and I wouldn't call us the cool kids.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself the cool kid either.
Oh God, no. We're a bunch of outcasts.
I wouldn't say we're complete outcasts.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
We're pretty close.
Alright, I try to cheer everyone up just a little bit.
Well, I mean, I feel good being an outcast. I don't want to be associated with the cool kids.
No, like seriously, like if you're not weird, what's wrong with you? Come on, like everybody's weird. Like being weird is just like being comfortable with yourself.
So being weird is the new normal. If you're not weird, you're weird.
Yeah. Honestly, I honestly think that it's better to have a personality than to have the personality of a cardboard slate or box.
I think we can perfectly visualize this with SpongeBob. He's a nice, square dude, and he's great. But then he's like, "Hi, I'm normal. How's the weather today?" And you're like, "SpongeBob, go back, go back."
Go back. Your oval shape is weird. I don't like it.
Okay, James just brought up the point that he thinks within those mental health conversations, we should also teach that failure is succeeding in disguise, if you know what I mean. I 100% agree with what you're saying.
That's
Because
a great way to put it.
I guarantee that most people that you talk to, they're not going to be like, yeah, I learned the most when I just kept succeeding. They learn the most when they fail. Because they're like, it's like a wake up call. You know, like topical AP Physics. You know, you do the multiple choice for the exam, and you were like, dude, I'm feeling pretty good about this. You know, I've been doing okay in the class all year. You take that practice exam, and you get 10 out of 35 on the multiple choice. You're like, well, I failed. Like I literally failed. And then you're like, okay, what do I need to do to get to that better? To get to that, you know, to go from a 2 to a 3. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And like even in sports, you know, the Red Wings, you know, they sucked this year. They were absolutely terrible.
But Ben went to every single game.
I didn't go to every single game. I'm pretty sure I watched nearly every single game. Still watched them.
Did you get like season tickets or something, Ben?
No, I went to 2 Red Wings games this year. I went to 3 Griffins games. So I just watched them a lot. But they sucked. They were absolutely awful. But you know, there's always those glimmers of them being good. You know, and that just, you know, that them failing is going to propel them into the next season. Steve Yzerman is back, baby. The GM is back. Larkin's going to be the captain. Hopefully we can get rid of dead weight. Buy Abdulkader. Buy Erickson. Get rid of the old people. Bring up the fresh meat. And in a year or two, we're going to be back in playoff contention. I'm telling you, baby. It's the Red Wings 2020, 21 season. We're back in playoff contention. Not next year, the following year. I'm telling you right now. Sorry about that. That was. Pete, we know when someone brings up hockey, I brought up hockey. I like hockey. Sorry. All right, back to mental health.
I love the way you phrase that.
Oh man. But yeah, I think we've mutually agreed that conversations about mental health and how to deal with what you're feeling and how to understand your emotions needs to become more prevalent in society and in kind of in schools in a sense.
I think it needs to. It really needs to be like to be more. It needs, or people need, or the like, especially the like school boards and the school and like the school like higher ups. They really need to understand that it's a big deal and kids need to learn about it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They need to know how to deal with it, and like I think another thing that might contribute to, especially more guys, I think, because you know I feel like it's just kind of stereotypical guy to feel like stoicism is you know the way that you ride through life is just like being stone cold and not and like not letting your feelings affect you, when like that's not how you should deal with your problems ever. Like just being a like brick wall, how you should live your life, you know?
Isn't that there's a term for it for that kind of thing with what is it? Is it toxic masculinity or is that like the opposite?
Well, toxic masculinity is just more like boys will be boys kind of thing. I feel like
friends hate toxic masculinity, but as an idea, I think that it's a real thing because boys are brought up to like you play with trucks, you like the color blue. that's what you do.
There's like, yeah,
with your boy.
because there's like the societal norms that men are supposed to be, like Brad was saying, stoic and like brick walls,
Mm-hmm.
and that they shouldn't, they should be able to overcome any pain that they're feeling with ease.
Yeah,
And then
no,
men
like
feel
crying at a funeral is not okay for a lot of guys. I'm like,
it's not even like crying at it, just crying if
in
you
general,
cry.
in general.
People are
yeah,
like, you're not a man. It's like, I'm still a man. Dude, I cried like 2 weeks ago. I think I cried like 3 days ago.
I cried last Saturday.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
know, like, it happens,
I
man.
cried the 3rd episode of season 8 of Game of Thrones. That was the last time I cried.
You know, crying happens.
It does.
And I think it's dumb that men feel demasculated when that happens. Or if they have to reach out for, I guess, kind of the topical of mental health. Like, if they have something going on, they shouldn't feel like less of a man for getting the help that they need.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's kind of what I have to say about that is when I was a sophomore in high school, and you two probably know the story about this.
Oh, of course. We do.
There was a does anyway. I don't know if I've told Caden this before, but if not,
just continue. Just continue.
There was a girl that I basically the minute I saw her, like I just like fell in love with her, like at basically like a snap. Like I fell in love with her like right when I saw her, and when she didn't reciprocate those feelings, I literally thought it was the end of the world,
Mm-hmm.
and there were times where like I'll cry. There were like times where I'll just like cry myself to sleep, and there are other times where I'd be like, right now because this is ridiculous, and I need to get through this on my own. Blah blah blah. I don't need
Mhm.
help. And it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just because that was just a really weird time for me. Maybe it was just because it was like I've never been like. Maybe I've just never been so invested in somebody that just getting rejected by them without even having a proper date or anything just kind of got to me.
Mhm.
I don't know what it was, but I really wish that I would have gotten over it sooner and been like, hey, yeah, it really wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is that problems are more molehills than mountains, but there are problems like what we're talking about with mental health and everything, that if you think that you need help for anything, like you should get it, like if you need help with something as little as it may be to you at the moment, well, just get help. Yeah, it's there's nothing shameful about it. There's nothing disgraceful about it. If you feel like you need help, you should get it. Period.
Agree.
I agree.
All right, so should we move on to another opinion?
I think we can just kind of have final thoughts on that, and I think I'm gonna call it because it is like 10:40, and
It is.
I'm quite tired. Not gonna lie, jumping up and down and getting angry at you guys earlier.
Were you actually physically angry about that?
I mean, I was getting heated. I wasn't angry. I was just getting
Yeah,
heated.
what happened earlier when I wasn't here?
Oh, we had like a discussion about like beating, like the tail end of the conversation about the Disney trip.
Yeah.
Like people were talking about like beating kids and how the mom should have done more than just the 1 week punishment and the trip. Like the mom should have punished more and all that. I was getting woo. It's fine. It's fine.
At that point, I was taking my quiz or my test, so I wasn't really paying that much of attention.
Yeah, and then my mom showed up, and then I left, and then my mom took over.
She didn't show up. You asked her in.
Yeah, she just showed up. You're right. I did ask her, but All right. Well, thank you guys for showing up and talking.
Yeah.
There was some good debates going on today. I think it was good. It was good. I guess moral of the story: at least in my opinion, don't beat your kids. And
yeah, I can agree with that.
the media needs to stop publicizing the names of school shooters.
Mm-hmm.
And mental health is very important, and that you should get the help that you need. Wow. TLDR on what? How long have we been streaming? 2 hours and 15 minutes. There's the TLDR. You got the gist of the stream in like 2 seconds. Woo! See, I felt the presence of my mom being like, dude, Ben, it's late. It's like, I know. Little does she know, I'm probably not gonna sleep till like midnight anyway.
Ooh, you bad boy.
Oh.
So yeah, thank you, Brad. Thank you, Caden. Also, Dimitri left. Who all was here? Justin was here. Both Justins were here. Austin was here. Thank you all.
You never
for-
came back.
Thank you all for these debates and these nice talks. I think we were pretty productive. And thank you all for showing up, everyone who was contributing in chat. James, thank you for your input on mental health. And everyone else who showed up with their either very wrong or opinions that made me upset, where I timed someone out. We don't talk about that, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
Somebody said something, and it was not good.
Well, no, I mean, there's someone in chat who was just kind of making me upset, but it's fine. I handled the situation.
I guess.
All right.
Wow, I'm a horrible mod at that point, aren't I?
Well, no, I just took care of it because I wasn't gonna just vocally disclose
I didn't even
that.
I didn't even see it until it happened either. So
Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right. So yes, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go do some other stuff, talk to some more people, I guess, and just chill out and go to bed.
all right.
So
Thanks so much for having us on the stream, Ben. Appreciate it.
see you guys.
Goodbye, Ben Twitch friends.
Oh, woo!
Wait,
All
what's
right.
the name of the Stay Hydrated? Is that what it is? The
Stay
Stay
Hydrated.
podcast?
I don't know.
Podcast?
That's the temp name.
The temp name is the Stay Hydrated non-podcast.
Woo! All right. So what is today? Wednesday. Tomorrow I have plans with people because I'm studying for my A-push exam on Friday tomorrow, and then Friday I have to go up to Ferris for my sister's graduation. So we're looking at Saturday or Sunday for the next stream. And if you were here with my mom when she showed up, Sunday will probably be a stream with my mom,
Well,
so she can talk about cheese again. Cause
Is that
Yes,
what you
that-
did last Mother's Day?
it was that the last Mother's Day or the one before that. Me and
The
her
one
played.
the one before that was Mario Kart.
Yeah, me and her played Mario Kart, and we played on the cheese course.
Oh yeah.
And my mom went on a huge tangent about the types of cheese she likes, and not even the cheese she doesn't like. And she talked about the wines that went well with that cheese.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, Saturday or Sunday. If over the next couple of days you think of any unpopular opinions or any topics in general that you guys would want to hear my opinions on and my friends' opinions on, DM me, at me on Twitter, show up at my house. Don't do that.
actually.
Don't do that.
I do that anyway. 2 a.m. I show up.
2
in
a.m.
the
You
window.
throw stones at my
He's not
windows
lying.
and serenade me
Yeah.
as I try to
hold up
lull
a-
myself
I hold
to sleep.
up a
Boombox.
radio,
Yeah,
a
just
boombox.
Boombox.
Just see what's going on.
Profess his love to you.
I've already done that. It didn't work.
For art thou Romeo.
All
Wait,
right.
no, that's Ben's job. That's Ben's job to do that.
So yeah, Saturday or Sunday.
Good time.
And with
everyone
that-
have a good night.
I'm gonna head out. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too, man.
All right. See you
No
guys.
doubt, Chief.
Yo.
Adios.
Chat. I love each and every single one of you.
Chat, I love most of you.
Same.
Chat. I love each and every single one of you. and I will see you all next time.
I hate all of you. I just hate everyone the least.
Dude, I'm trying to do my outro here.
Oh,
Can you stop?
let him do the
Stop. Let me do my outro.
all right, take it
Fine.
from the top. From the
Fine.
top.
No. Okay. You guys say what you gotta say, and then let me do my outro.
Oh,
Come on, guys. Come on. This is a
Alright.
professional stream. Come on, guys. You're
My
making me
name's-
look bad again. This is 2 days in a
Ryan,
row.
but you're interrupting. You're interrupting. Okay. So basically, thanks everyone for watching. I had a good time. I hope you did too. We're gonna head out now, and we'll talk next time. Most likely Sunday. Take it away, Brad.
I hate everyone. I just hate all of you the least.
All right, very edgy. Take it
Alright.
away, Ben.
Third time's a charm. I love each and every single one of you, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.